SignalView setting part 2. The operation part is used when the user decides to conduct a functional computing on the existing signals. First, the number of the required operation is entered and clicking on Initiate creates the operations. Here 3 was entered. A separate section is opened for each operation and the given operation can be deleted by clicking on the red cross mark in the corner of the box. In the operation mode part, it is found that with what kind of signals the operation is performed, analog or dry. If by dry value is selected, the active binary inputs are shown in the table. First, in hardware configuration page, binaries C3 and C4 are enabled, by which you can see the binaries and determine a value for them. Here, value 5 is assigned to each of them. For each operation, a calculated option is added above setting bar per operation. By checking this option, the calculated signal is displayed in SignalView. In this diagram, the values of the contacts connected are added and displayed in the diagram. To clear the matter, first set the state in detail view to 10 seconds. When running the test, in the access, the number of connected contacts are added and shown in the table. For instance, when C3 and C4 are connected, the numbers are added gradually. This is practical to test capacitor's bank. In the number of signal part, the number of signals used in operation shows that 2 or 4 signals can be selected. In the drop-down field related to signal 1 and signal 2, the given signals are assigned to them. And by checking Advanced option, a section is opened in which the signal information, such as the signal unit, can be determined. Additionally, by entering a value in coefficient field, the given signal is affected by a factor. And in the name field, a name can be determined for signal. In the operation drop-down field, the user determines the type of mathematical operation to be performed between signals. In the advanced part of this field, a name can be determined for this action. After the operation is specified, the add time part is added, which can determine time intervals on the signal diagram. And the same intervals are determined on the signal by specifying a time of, for example, 2 seconds in auto add time part. If the user intends to determine non-identical time intervals by selecting add time, a window with the same name is opened, and some rows are added by right-clicking upon it. The first column determines the operations to be used for calculation of the values of this row. In time column, the given time is selected. In value column, the value of operation in the given time is calculated. In a slope cell, the software works out the operation when the time entered is multiplied by 1.1. Then the slope is calculated. In signal 1 and signal 2 columns, the values of signals at the given time are determined. In the show signal part, all parameters corresponding to the voltage and current in the test are determined. This part includes some columns, and at the beginning of each, and the name of the relevant parameter is written. Each column contains some options. Selecting each option, the name of its box is added at the top of the setting tab. And then, by checking this option, the corresponding RMS values are displayed in the signal view. When Show Actual Value option of binary inputs is set, 2 parts are added to setting and signal view. For example, by checking Binary Input Target option in the Hardware Configuration page and the Binary Analog Input tab, all binary inputs are enabled. The Show Actual Value option of one of them is set to AC state, and the Show Actual Value option are enabled. Binaries is set at AC state upon right-clicking upon it and selecting Set All Binary like this option. You can observe that all binaries have been added to the bar above setting. By checking each of them, the corresponding signal can be seen in SignalView. In the Select Graph for Actual Binary part, other signals in a specific graphs for each binary inputs in which Show Actual Value is enabled can be selected to be displayed. In addition to displaying their signals, the binary inputs are also shown in the graph. This way, a comparison can be made between the binary input signal and other signals. Additionally, the signal name can be changed. Finally, by selecting the name on the bar above the setting, the signals can be observed. In binary analog transformer part, the user can add the signal with a constant value, multiplying it by a number, or apply a phase shift to it. The user may intend to introduce another parameter by applying these factors to the given parameter. For example, a voltage signal is obtained by multiplying the current signal by 2 plus 3. By selecting the voltage option, the introduced parameter is of voltage.